Okay, I think we're live now. I guess we are live. Okay. We are at 13th and Collins. And it appears they've got this red vehicle here, this SUV pulled over. And they've already got the driver out of it. I can't see from here whether there are other occupants. They are searching the vehicle.
It's not this way though, right? It's straight.
I don't know. It might have been sideways before. It should be right now. Is that? Have you guys got it in landscape now? Hello, you've been T-rolled. Yeah, they probably are. Hello, Lauren Michelle. Hello, Cubano in Teja. This monopod a little further. I can't seem to find it, but there it is. All right. I don't know. His stream just died. I don't know if he ended it voluntarily or if he just went into a dead spot for too long. And just before the stream ended, I posted about this, trying to get him to get over here. And he evidently didn't see the post. And I tried to call him, but his phone was still in camera mode and went straight to voicemail. So I didn't leave him a voice message. I wouldn't be surprised. He wants him to shake his thing. I mean, he wants her to shake his thing. Oh, here we go. The car behind the subject vehicle. The PD cruiser is shining his light directly at me. I'm trying to move to get out of it. Let's see if I can block it without blocking your view of the subject vehicle here. trying to use my finger here to shade that part of the picture here. I can't seem to block the light. Of course, it doesn't help me any that the chat is showing right across the center of my screen. I don't know why it's doing that. It used to come in sideways. I'll tell you, I like this 5G data. It's letting me upload the stream at 30 frames a second. I used to have to shoot it at 20 or less in order not to buffer. And of course, I can't see anything to focus because I got the chat running right across the screen in front of it. Let me see if I can do something about that. There we go. I wish I had a light to shine back at them, but the only light I have is a flash on the phone. The flashlight. And that's not very bright at all. Hello, Lauren Michelle. And we got more units arriving. This one just got here and he's shining his light at me, but he's too far to my side to mess up my picture. So I'm going to stay focused on the subject vehicle. But look at this. It's incredible. The only thing that's making it difficult for me to do is to get the number off this car. 3639. It's vehicle 3639 pulled up just to shine the light at me.
What news this is, dog? What news this is? Fuck my
This is YouTube.
Yeah, that was up. People on YouTube got that's fake news.
He got himself something to do tonight.
Okay, you guys may lose the view for a second because I'm trying to crack a can of coconut water that I had before this whole thing started, and it's getting warm, so I'm going to have to drink it. Otherwise, I guess you hear my throatiness because I'm dying of thirst here. I need wet. What's so funny? gonna keep talking. M-Star, hello! I haven't heard from you in a long time. How have you been? Now this one turned his lights on. The second part here turned his lights on me. So this looks like a mass shine the light on the cameraman. Seem to be paying more attention to me than they are to the car that they're searching. Yeah, Carlos, you know, the federal courts say that they're shining the light at me is the First Amendment violation. It's called prior restraint. California's even got a law against it called the Bain Act. But you guys can still see the subject vehicle all right, can't you? Except when a car coming out of the parking lot pulls in between, like that. You know, they're shining lights at me from all sides, but the lights that they are shining are coming from one side or the other, not directly into my screen when I'm shooting at the subject vehicle from where I am. Can you guys hear me now? It's working now, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I tried to mute the audio for a second and sound was still coming through in my earbuds. Apparently the mute takes about 2 seconds before it mutes. And then when you try and bring it back after you press unmute, it takes about 2 seconds before the sound comes back.
Real or is this a movie?
What they're doing is real. Yeah. I'm making a movie of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm live streaming it to YouTube.
Are they searching like for drugs or something?
I have no idea why they're searching it. They were already searching it when I arrived. at 13th Street between Washington and Collins, but closer to Collins. And there are 4 MVPD units on scene. Plus ATV. So actually 5 vehicles from the police. And they are searching this red Hyundai SUV minivan. I guess that would be called a minivan. But I don't know anything more about it. The occupants of the vehicle were already gone by the time I got here. I expect that they've been transported. And the police were already searching the vehicle when I arrived. Yeah, that's what you're seeing, Euban. They're just tossing stuff out of the car onto the road. So I've got one vehicle behind the subject vehicle shining a light at me, and 2 vehicles in front of the subject vehicle shining lights at me. And because of where I'm standing, I'm up against the wall of the building across the street and to an angle down here. None of those lights are screwing up my shot, thankfully. Although they are kind of blinding my naked eyes. Every time I look away from the screen, I get a bright light in my eyes. But as long as I keep looking at the screen, directly at the subject vehicle, all right. Yeah, Carlos, they are, in the sense that they're making a pigsty out of the street in the immediate area of the vehicle. Well, I've got my sunglasses with me because I haven't been home since the afternoon when I was using them. But if I put them on, I won't be able to see the screen. I won't be able to read the chat because it's dark out here. I got 7 people here. Oh, tow truck's here. Like they ripped up the seat. You see all that stuff in the road to the side of the car there. That looks like the upholstery and the linings from the seat. Now the tow truck parked with his headlights facing directly at me. I don't know if they told him to do that. Now we've got another police unit here blocking the sidewalk over here, parked perpendicular across the sidewalk. Actually, that's not another, that's the one that was parked right here behind the SUV in the white zone in the street. Except he moved it so the traffic could get by on the street while the tow truck is getting in position. So he's not a fresh arrival. I'm going to walk over and see if I can get a number off his car. Here goes this guy shining a light at me again while I'm trying to get the number off the other car. Well, he blinded me so I can't read it even with my naked eyes. 134. I'll get it another time. You see them picking up all the upholstery off of the street here. But you can only see it when I block the guy's light. The empty coconut water can's good for something. Maybe I shouldn't throw it out. It's doing a very good job of blocking the light out. Down there getting all the upholstery back into the car. Okay, now they found some kind of a bag in the car, and you see the guy behind the car there on his knees searching the bag, pulling garments out of it. Just pulled the white shirt. It would be right next to the can. I can't move the can, you won't be able to see him. The can's obscuring him part of the time there. And you can see him the rest of the time. Oh, now that guy's redirecting his light to try and come more in my eyes. Kind of preventing me from letting you see the guy down there going through the bag. course, I can't see the chat because I'm being blinded. Yeah, you've been, I don't know if they're bright enough. That's not what they're made for. 50,000 lumen flashlight would be a lot more effective. And probably a lot easier to transport. I don't think they use the radio to communicate to shine the lights. I think that's procedure because they do it every time anyone starts filming them. Oh, he's got it hooked up and he's pulling out. I guess it is an SUV, not a minivan. I think the reason that they're shining the lights is to prevent me from getting the numbers off their cars more than anything else. They're trying not to identify. We have 15039 over here. 1704. This is 3402. And the only one I haven't got is the one shining the light. And we have a ATV 16312. Rago might be right. Okay, well, I'm unable to tell who the lead officer is on the scene because none of the cars say supervisor on the side or lieutenant or sergeant or anything. Except possibly the one that's shining the light. But I can walk over to the side of him now and get his number. One 4016 is the number of this car that's been shining a light at me. It's another skinhead. They're the worst. For some reason, all the cops that mess with us for filming are the skinheads. The ones with hair tend to leave us alone. But they all seem to be leaving now. I mean, Rago's had the same experience here. That, you know, the skinhead cops are the ones that mess with them. Okay, now been unable to determine who the lead officer is on the scene because I haven't seen anybody with stripes. There goes the second ATV I didn't even know was here. But he hasn't got stripes on his arm. Is that one going to a call? A block down? He just came in off Collins and started using the siren heading east. I don't know. Now it looks like he cut the Christmas tree. So he's just going to park over there at the corner of 13th and Ocean. I don't know what he's doing. But I don't see any backup coming. He hasn't gotten out of the car. So I don't think that's a cop watch over there. Well, that would be the one, that would be the one who was shining the light on me. That would be the one whose number you posted. See if I can find it here, if I can scroll back. One 4016. That was the one that was behind the subject vehicle that was shining lights at me. You're saying that procedure would dictate that that would be the lead officer. I don't know. I don't know whether that's true or not. Anyway, I stuck around to see if anything developed over by Ocean down there. And it looks like nothing's going on. So I think I'm going to end this stream. I appreciate you guys for joining me. And I'll go back to editing the video that I was editing. That would have been posted by now if it wasn't for Rago's stream and mine. But these cop watches materialize and we got to do them. Or join each other's stream when the other does them. And then they delay our production of the static video that we've shot that we're trying to process so we can upload that. So yeah, right, Euban. So happy FTCD. And I'm out of here. I guess I'll see you guys on the flip side.